Rocky just beat the case, man. The verdict for ASAP Rocky gun assault trial
will be decided today. He is facing up to 24 years in prison if found guilty. He rejected the 6-month probation plea deal and said, "I'm taking it to court. I'm beating this case," and the verdict was dropped earlier today. So let's go ahead and jump into the courtroom and see what's happening with ASAP.
508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Raheem Mayers, not guilty of
Not against the audience. Or you cannot get the audience.
Not get the audience.
Hold down. Verdict has to be read on camera. Yes, sir. Repeat again. We, the jury, the above entitled action, find the defendant, Raheem Mayers, not guilty of semi-automatic firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B. A felony is charging count 1 of the information this 18th day of February 2025, jury seat number 9, 4%. All right. Title for the cause. We, the jury, and the above entitled action, find the defendant, Raheem Mayers, not guilty of the crime of assault with a firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B, a felony of charging count 2 of the information this 18th day of February 2025, juror seat number 9, 4%.
During this trial, I watched you periodically.
Man, he cleaned up. He beat every charge.
You did what we asked of you at the very beginning, which is to give both sides a fair trial, pay attention, use your common sense, apply the law, and base your verdict on the evidence.
Back up.
Guys, listen.
Let your talk.
Guys, chill, man. Relax.
No, I need your lowest contracts, man.
Guys, bottom line is we're grateful for the jury. They saw through this barrage of a case.
CIA.
He said from day one he was innocent. He turned down a plea for almost no jail time because he was innocent. And I've always said this was an extortion. The extortion played out live in color in court. You know, we've always said what it says is that the district attorney should look long and hard at prosecuting Tyrell Efron.
Selective prosecution.
We've said that from day one. They should do it now. They have him admitting to perjury. They have him committing extortion. The jury saw through it and came to an enormously quick and speedy verdict, the right verdict, and we thank this jury. And again, for me, my partner Chad, we're honored to have represented this amazing family. Rocky is one of my closest friends, but he's also just a great person.
Love him.
Rihanna, they are seriously the greatest people, and I said I love them, and I really do love them, and I got emotional in my summation because I care about them. This is one of the happiest days of my life, and I'm happy for them because they've earned this and deserve it.
Congratulations, family. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Let's all say amen. Amen.
I'm going to try to make it religious. It's a religious experience to beat a gun case.
Yep. Now, I don't know what's going on, but ASAP Rocky must have had his ears to the streets as the social media because he knew the countdown was on for all the savages to get on Rihanna as soon as his verdict happened. Because you know, as soon as they would, as soon as they would have been like, "You guilty?"
Oh my God!
Eric Drake would have been in the DMs. Marcos would have been in the DMs. Marcos probably already in the DMs. Exactly. Everybody and their mama would have been in Rihanna DMs. Rihanna got that Fenty money.
I mean, she is a billionaire.
Exactly.
Everybody She's definitely a catch.
Yeah, but 24 years is a long time to tell your girl you got to keep that on lock.
She wouldn't have stayed down.
I mean, everybody you got in India in these streets. Dirk got the only faithful one because I still ain't hear nothing about Dirk girl. She ain't doing nothing crazy. But I mean, this case right here, I mean, this case was fishy from the start. I mean, even though they had video evidence of ASAP Rocky, but it was kind of sketchy because it wasn't really clear. They're using a couple cameras, and he had a hoodie on. Then,
But the whole thing that I saw
Yeah.
that was like they had him twice on video where it looked like him allegedly possessing a firearm and pointing it at his friend. And so, I mean, I just don't understand how you get out of that. And when your excuse is that
It's a prop
it's
gun.
a prop gun, like, why would he be carrying a prop gun?
I mean, that's what
Like, he said they were shooting a music video that day or what?
I mean, basically, what happened was he had his other two ASAP homeboys went on the stand and said a couple months ago ASAP has been starting to walk around with a prop gun to protect himself. And I was wondering, like, well, I mean, Alec Baldwin is in jail. I mean, he went to jail for this whole prop gun shooting a girl situation. And then somebody was telling me, well, I mean, the only difference between the prop gun and the real gun is the bullet that's going in it. Because one shoots a blank, and I guess you put the real one, you can put a real bullet in it. But once you put a real bullet in the prop gun, it's a gun.
Well, I mean, I think there is definitely differences because basically, if there's a real gun, you can put blanks in a real gun.
You can put blanks
where
in a real.
It just has a flash, and there's like there's no bullet, nothing to harm anybody. But there is like basically prop guns that are almost like cap guns that they use sometimes too that have no chance of shooting somebody, but I don't think that. I mean, why would he want to walk around with a prop gun? So
Scare
if he
people.
got into an issue and someone pulls out a gun and you pull out a prop gun, it's not going to end good for you.
I mean, yeah,
Try to play a prop gun in Call of Duty.
I mean, true, yeah, that won't end good with you. But I mean, if you show somebody you got your thing, I mean, if they don't got nothing,
off.
yeah, maybe they'll back off. You hoping on that, and on top of that, he ASAP, so he got like 1 million. He got like a whole bunch of ASAP members with him. I would say ASAP Ferg, but I think they beefing. But he got a whole bunch of members with him. But I mean, this whole thing was like the police were like, well, they had him on camera with the gun, with a prop gun. Yeah, they seen a flash, and they heard something. But at the same time, they didn't see no ricochet. So if he shot the gun, because the gun didn't go inside the ASAP rail dude, it grazed his finger, it grazed his hand. So when it grazed your hand, it has to ricochet off something. There was no moment they couldn't find no spot where like the gun ricocheted at. They couldn't find the shells or any. They couldn't find the shells or anything. Then like a couple hours later, ASAP Rail pulls up to the police department saying, "Oh yeah, here's the shells right here." So it all sounded fishy. Then they found out that ASAP Rail was like deleting text messages and everything. So I mean, it's just he got lucky. I mean, ASAP Rocky got lucky. I mean, this has to be like one
It's
of
just
the
crazy how you can be caught on camera, on video, pointing a gun at someone and be like, nah,
It's a prop gun.
it's a prop. Like, that's wild. And I was going to say, like, I guess he can kind of get away with that in New York because, like, nobody's supposed to have a gun.
This is in California.
Oh, this was in California?
Yeah, he shot him in California.
Shoot.
So I mean, and then also on top of that, I mean, ASAP Royale's lawyer is saying that the judge was playing favoritism because the more money you pay for your lawyer, you're really paying for that connection.
Yeah.
So I mean, Rihanna allegedly put like $30 million down for the lawyer.
That's crazy.
So,
but I mean, how much was he getting? Was he getting sued for, or is this like a criminal
going to
case? Like he just got snitched on, like somebody attacked me.
Yeah, I mean, ASAP Royale went to the police and said ASAP Rocky shot me. And he did both. He did he went for civil case, and also he went for the criminal case. So he'll go 24 years. They offered him 6 months. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna take the 6 months. I'm gonna take it to trial. And then that's when like the ASAP Royale lawyer was like, oh yeah, this is all rigged. Rihanna over here bringing her kids here, is making ASAP Rocky look good. And ASAP Rocky's lawyer is like, it's his family. He's supposed to bring his kids here. So I mean. So nothing really seemed right, and then you see how like when ASAP
They're just basically trying to say that Rihanna's big time. She's a billionaire, and she used her strings that she can pull to make sure that her guy ASAP doesn't end up in jail. I mean, it's crazy to think most people would have taken the plea deal to do like probation and get no jail time. But he had that much faith in himself to actually take it to court. But I mean, I wonder if he had the faith because it's like, I got $1 billion woman. If that lawyer is 10 million or 100 million, it's no problem.
True. I mean, and ASAP Royale only wanted $20,000.
That's wild.
So
because you're paying a multi-million dollars for a lawyer.
So you might as well. I mean, so I feel like what happened was that it was like one of those heat of the moment things. Like, we both get an altercation. He pulled this thing out. He shot at him, and then ASAP Rail like got mad and like went to the cops. And then like a couple weeks later, everything cooled down. They resolved the issue. ASAP Rocky probably gave him some money, and he was like, "Well, the charges is here. We got to go through the court case. So we gonna play this out. You finna just like do the same thing that what happened to the Young Thug case? What's his name? That's now famous. That snitch dude.
Oh, Woody.
Woody. Do like pull like an ASAP Woody and start like talking all crazy and like show like nothing, everything's like inconsistent, like you found the bullets and all that stuff, because it was the only way it was gonna beat the case, because once you drop the case, the state always picks it up, and you shot at somebody, and you ASAP Rocky, so they trying to make a case out of this. But I mean, this whole
it's weird. Like, why would you even like have to do that to someone that like, and it's not just someone that was his friend, it was like someone that literally like shared the same name.
He said,
so that's supposed to be like his closest of close friends.
Yeah, true that. And I don't know why he wanted that allegedly shoot at him, but
it's like, even if he got into it with like ASAP Ferg, I would never picture him pulling a firearm on Ferg. It's too much history there.
True, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, true that. Like, imagine like you beefing with your best friend, and then y'all get an altercation. Like y'all supposed to fight, at least fight it, like argue. Maybe at the most, y'all fight it out. But you don't pull out the pistol on him and try to turn the TV off.
Turn his TV off, just like the background.
Exactly.
Turn his TV
But
off.
I mean, this whole case is crazy. I'm glad it's over with. They said this is ASAP Rocky's lucky because he has a lot of things lined up right now.
I was ready for Rihanna's single mom era. That's why I'm disappointed.
Exactly. I told you.
Such an
the Savages, the Vultures, like my co-host.
Vultures.
Like I said, they out here. Him, Drake. Meek Mill's probably gonna be in there. Jay-Z having problems in the household. He's finna spin the block.
No one wants Jay-Z.
He got the billions. When you get you see they want Donald Trump with their billions. They want Elon Musk with their billions. They said, like Jay-Z said, no such thing as an ugly billionaire. He said it in the song. Come on now. If it's on the internet, it must be right.
Yeah, I mean, no girls will be turning down. But that's basically what you are. Turn into a pimp.
Hard. Disrespectful. But nah, I mean, y'all comment down.
That's my coast's goal in life. He's like, we got to get this till we get a Spotify deal, and I can become an official PM.
So basically, what's gonna happen now that A$AP Rocky is free? He has a movie coming out with Denzel Washington. It's coming out.
Man on Fire 4.
I don't know what it's. What?
I'm just kidding.
Horrible. It's Fight Club. Fight Club Volume 3.
A$AP Rocky wasn't in Fight Club.
A$AP Rocky in Fight Club would be fighting Tiger.
Tiger would win.
Nah, but A$AP Rocky has a movie coming out with Denzel Washington. He's gonna be performing it. I think it's Rolling Loud in California. He's gonna be performing there, and also he's been announced as like the head of like this fashion committee. So he has a lot of things going on. So now that he's now free, he doesn't have to worry about no civil cases because A$AP Rocky tried to take him civil also. So you lost the criminal case. So now you finna lose the civil case because the way it got thrown out.
That's not what happened to OJ.
I mean, but
he won the criminal and lost the civil.
Yeah, he won the criminal because everything that was going on. They thought it was racial, and they thought a whole bunch of other things. But
I'm just saying things could happen. You could win the criminal and lose the civil. It's happened before.
Anything is possible.
You never know. That would be wild if he ended up like losing there. Like, you owe him $1 million in damage.
He only wanted $20K.
Nah, they're gonna bump it up.
No, man,
he's got emotional distress now that his name is being thrown around in the news.
He's never gonna be famous again. He'll never be.
They're gonna call him King Snitch. He's gonna be right there with 6ix9ine and Robots and Snitchy.
I guess so, man. I mean, y'all comment down below how I feel about this whole situation. Is A$AP Rocky lucky? I mean, do you feel like he innocent? It was a prop gun, even because they didn't find the weapon.
Well, one thing before we move on, I just want to say that the reporters were hella annoying. His reporter was trying to speak. And they're just trying to like throw in little chimes, and it's like, it's being recorded, so like your little chime is gonna be on like all the news outlets, and it's like, man, y'all need to shut up. And then that one girl at the end is like, everybody say amen. And it's like, man, if you don't shut up, these people annoy me.
They definitely, the reporters definitely do annoy me. But I'm glad A$AP Rocky free. Hopefully we get some new music. I
liked A$AP back in the day. Yeah, he was pretty cool. I just I had to hate on him for one time
for the shoes?
To get the Rihanna, missed out on the Rihanna single mom era. And he also tried to copy D3s with Under Armour, and they look terrible. It was a terrible mistake. But let's go ahead and what is